Hello, adventurer. Welcome to the Arcane Ward, a library of stories and adventures of those who came before. Here we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this tale named Ashes to Embers. An exciting narrative of danger, adventure, and humor the likes of which you have never seen before. We thank you, and we hope you enjoy.
Previously on Ashes to Embers. After our party arrived on the island of Onifrenia, dances were had, side adventures were partaken as Captain Lazar ran to track down Ophelia in the Coral Forest. Our party itself began one by one meeting with the Dreamweaver. During those meetings, different conversations were had with different varying levels of intensity until finally Savage de la Guin had a meeting where the Dreamweaver was able to put him in touch with the Lady of Ash, Savage's deity that he has sworn allegiance to. During the time that Savage was communicating with the Lady of Ash, after performing a divine intervention, he was transformed into a Balor. Our party did battle with this creature while Savage was able to ask his questions. Several interesting facts were learned during this time, as he was then reverted back into his physical form and transformed into a paladin, potentially staving off this transformation to a Balor. Several of our other party members began to meet with the Dreamweaver, till finally, after a night's rest and the day began, Ellie Vaded, the Lady of Chaos herself, had her meeting with the Dreamweaver. With a bit of trepidation involving what was going to happen, the Lady of Chaos was able to meet with one of her very good friends, Min, to be able to have some moral support during this conversation. It was then determined, as the Dreamweaver was able to talk with Ellie, the Lady of Chaos, that Ellie had been changing somewhat. Less catastrophic chaos and more of fun shenanigans kind of chaos. The Dreamweaver saw this and was able to allow a little bit of leniency on the part of Elevated. However, it was determined that the Lady of Chaos, in order to maintain some semblance of balance in this order, would need to be inducted into the Ashen Concordant. This document signing was then counter-offered with Ellie providing an alternative. Someone else eventually taking her place. The Dreamweaver thought and accepted this proposal. during this meantime, Ellie would be under partial constraints of the Ashen Concordant. But when the time finally came to separate chaos from order, a new lady or individual of chaos would be chosen. And Ellie would be free to do as she pleased. Now, that was not the only information that was brought up during this very interesting conversation with the Dreamweaver. A certain God Eater, a devourer, an entity known as Krell, was discussed. And due to some sleuthing and investigation on the part of Min being able to put some things together, he was able to quickly deduce that it was the butler. This all-powerful god-eating entity was the butler, and currently being held captive by several other deities to suppress the power of this entity. It was after this conversation that our party began to gather with Story. Information was shared, plans were made, and it was determined that the only course of action, now that Captain Lazar had abandoned the party with the skyship, was to make their way to the center of the island and find a way to teleport out. And that is where we will begin the episode.
Also, probably not forget the fact that Min was sworn to secrecy by Dreamweaver and can't tell the rest of the people about the butler.
That is a very true statement.
So, cool, I got this information. Great, I can't say anything about it.
You can't say anything about what?
Exactly.
Are you keeping secrets from us?
No, I don't keep any secrets except for the ones that my elders told me to keep.
Oh, okay.
All right, but the time is now yours. What would you guys like to do as you prepare to make your way to the center of the island?
I thought we were just on our way.
If you guys want to head straight there, that is 100% up to you. If you want to take some time to prepare, also up to you.
Min would like to talk to Story about this creature at the center of the island.
Okay. All right. What specifically are you asking him? So you kind of walk up to Story. He kind of puts his hand on your shoulders and, Min, that is a very serious face that you are having. What is it? What is troubling you?
Well, I mean, if I wasn't green, you'd probably tell that I'm going a bit pale. I'm a little scared of the this coral kraken thing that might potentially kill us if we can't stealth or sneak past it. I figured you've been here a long time, and you know you're so good at telling stories that you probably have a story about this creature. Maybe a way we can get past it, or like if it has an off button somewhere or something like that.
You know, that is a very fair point. I do think stealth, very best option. So, being able to stealth our way through would be very helpful. But, you know, if worst comes to worst, I can tell you this. The Amu is a creature. It is mortal, and therefore can be killed.
Oh, how do you know it can be killed?
Oh, well, we are pretty sure it can be killed.
You just said that you know it can be killed, so you're
that's
not
the
telling
okay.
me everything, Story.
That's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up because the guy who told us this is kind of a kook. Kind of absolutely mad, totally crazy. Has spent his entire time here on the island trying to find a way how to kill the Amu. Doesn't make any sense.
What did he say? I'm willing to listen to something crazy if it means that I don't get eaten.
That is fair. Would you like to talk to him yourself? He's still here on the island.
If you could just tell me what he said, that would be great.
Let us see. How can I summarize? De Amu is everything and nothing all at the same time. This is what the man says.
Okay, let's go talk to the man and see if he has a better answer.
He is a bit confusing, kind of mental, but
Well, people say that about me all the time. I don't get it.
Very well. Would the rest of you like to meet this man?
Sure.
He also has a very difficult pronouncing name, so we just call him Mad. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
And Story will lead you out of this middle thing over to this little oasis right here. As you guys kind of like begin to kind of make your way out of the village and over to this this area and stuff, the first thing that you begin to hear is the sound of just hysterical laughing, just like, and the sound of like crazy splashes, and just like immense amounts of just like movement coming from this pond over yonder. As you guys slowly begin to approach, you see a man very similar in height to Story, but like almost knee length long, black dreadlocks, darker skin, nearly naked except for like a very small piece of clothing kind of tied around his waist as he's splashing in the water.
Flashing in the water?
Splashing in the water, in the fountain.
Everybody else heard flashing in the water, right?
No.
Dang it. Maybe I'm just the one who's broken.
As you begin to approach, all of a sudden the splashing stops, the laughter ceases, and this man kind of stands up stock still, looks at you all, and just kind of like, "What do you want?" I'm just kidding. I know what you want. You want my help with your madness. Am I right?
Yes.
I mean, I can be mad all on my own, but hey, if you want to help, you can go for it. But if you could help us get past the Amu, that'd be great.
You get past the Amu. That's a good... the Amu. It is so beautiful, isn't it? So deadly. So ferocious. Why would you like to, like, get past it?
Oh, you know, there's this thing that's over in the center of the island that you wanted to use to potentially go and chase down our mutinous captain who took our ship.
I see. Wanting to leave the island. I guess it is a very important thing, maybe, I guess. Well, have you tried, turning it off and back on again?
Oh, The ship doesn't really have an on-off button. It's powered by ashen stones. And the ship talks to us, and it tells us to do things, and then we do it. That's how we got to the island. But then, our captain, he had the hots for this girl. I don't remember her name. But then they took our ship and left.
I see. It is a very unfortunate predicament that you have landed yourself in. And now you need good old my help to be able to figure out a way to make your way past the Amu and out of this island. Look who is top dog now!
I mean, if you could help us, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. We can give you what you want if you come and help us.
Anything?
We'll give it to you after you help us.
Anything?
I mean, if you want the Amu, we'll let you have the Amu. That's all on you.
Do I want the Amu?
It sounds like you want the Amu.
No.
Oh, then clearly we don't need your help, and we can go take care of the Amu ourselves.
Wait. Okay, I want the Amu.
Okay, you can have the Amu, but we do need your help.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, yay, my favorite! I take it back, not my favorite. Let's just roll it. What's the worst it can be? Hey, a 16, I'll take it.
16.
It's a raw 16 with no modifiers, because I'm not persuasive at all. I'm a twerp.
Does anybody else want to also roll persuasion and maybe?
I'll totally hop in with that.
I'll roll it.
Well, is that just your nice way of saying
I
a
can
16
also
not
hop
good
in
enough?
on that.
Actually, anyone else but me should hop in with
I'll
that.
do it. I'll do
Hey, I
that.
had a +0, alright?
Who has the highest persuasion?
Graves should have the highest persuasion.
My persuasion is also very high.
I have a +9.
Jeez.
I have a +13.
No!
Well, should I roll or should she roll?
She's rolling.
And
My
you can roll with
bestie here.
advantage.
My bestie here is rolling. And this is the DM's nice way of saying a 16 ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
Wait, I can just click here, right?
You can just click the +13 on the persuasion.
You rolled better the second time, oh my gosh.
Yep. Okay.
Wow. She rocked.
Holy mother of pearl.
How much?
29.
29. What does Ellie say as she walks up?
Oh, you know exactly what you need to say.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
He got the hots for the Amu. He wants the Amu.
I know I messaged that to you.
Yes, and it's true. He wants it. He said he wants the Amu.
If you don't mind me butting in, you should listen to whatever my friend Min here has to say. He is a very powerful wizard who knows quite a lot. And I know, I can tell. Well, my husband just said that she's doing the dun-dun.
The dun-dun?
And then, but he forgot that I was speaking, which meant I wasn't muted. Sorry, it's okay. Love you. Love you.
What just happened?
Married couple problems when they're both gamers.
Honestly, yes, it's difficult to play games in the same room. But we want to play them in the same room. Anyways.
I'm stuck.
If you wouldn't mind just listening to my friend here, he's a very powerful wizard who knows quite a lot. And I am not going to reveal to you how I know, but I know that you want the Amu.
Like you really want the Amu.
I like your face. It is a good face. you speak the truth. I will help you for the Amu.
Cute.
Come closer. Come closer. I tell you important thing. Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
You see, the Amu is everywhere,
Oh.
but also at one specific point at any given moment.
Oh. So it's like a cascading fifth. No, that's a sixth dimensional being, isn't it?
What is a dimension?
Oh, you poor mad soul. We'll give you the Amu. Let's just go and you can help us with the Amu.
But this is important, and I'm telling you an important thing. The Amu is the entire coral reef, but
It's the butt of the coral reef? That doesn't
no,
sound hygienic.
but the
Are you
Amu,
sure this water's sanitary?
the
It
heart,
looks questionable to me.
the heart of the Amu can only be in one place at any given time. When the Amu takes physical form outside of the coral, it is vulnerable.
Oh.
This is the only time that it can take damage. What is important, if it goes back into the coral, all damage that had been dealt to it goes away.
Oh.
Has to break down to the very center, and you break the heart. And that might kill Damu.
Okay. Does that mean you're gonna come with us?
I am not a very good fighter. So yes, I will come with you. You have to protect me though.
We can do that.
Amazing.
Sounds like a great NPC protect NPC mission where
God, I
every
hate escort
way
quests.
too strong.
Or I could just wait for you guys to kill the Amu. And if the Amu dies, all the coral will kind of shrivel a little bit.
But
And
if
then
we
I could
kill the Amu, we're gonna take the Amu.
No!
Then you need to come with us and help us take. That way we can give you the Amu.
But I also don't want to die.
You won't die. I promise. We'll keep you safe.
Roll persuasion.
Gosh. The things I do is try and stab this guy in the back.
Hold on. I want to roll intimidation. While he's trying to roll persuasion, I'm in the background rolling intimidation.
I thought that was a fun. I like.
You need to roll for reassurance.
Multipaths. I am all for.
So going to, as this is happening, like go ahead and roll for persuasion, getting ready to go ahead and butt in again. It'd be like, you should trust him. Yes, he would
Nat
speak his truth.
Okay, Clay, what are you rolling? Intimidation to do what?
Reassure him that we are strong and powerful. We will hold him in our arms.
I bloody love it. I will fight anyone and everyone.
Who's talking right now?
He's talking.
Sorry,
right
that was my husband again.
He was very convincing. What are you intimidating for, Clayton?
So that's what I was kind of explaining. So I was going to intimidate that, like, okay, you like trust us, we'll keep you safe, and I'll be like intimidatingly like checking the bullets in my guns and just looking very aggressive.
So you're like providing
casual
reassurance
mercenary vibe.
that you're an intimidating guy. Yes.
Yeah.
This guy, Mad, he looks over all of you and says, "This is a great idea. I cannot see anything going wrong with this. You lead the way."
I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
You see Story kind of face palms.
You're fragile.
Like Story kind of face palms a little bit. This man is going to die.
Min is gonna whisper to him. That's the plan. Let's go.
What?
I love that.
Story like looks at you, slowly nods. Bait. I like it. And he is going to begin to lead you guys back to the coral forest. You guys arrive right here on the edge. He turns to all of you. All right, this is the part where we begin to be stealthy. Now I have a question. Can anybody?
Min's gonna raise his hand.
Yes, Min.
Yeah. So you were asking if we had questions. I have a question.
Yes. What is your question?
So can you do the whole cool magic thing that makes us all super stealthy?
Yes, that was what I was going to be saying. However,
okay.
I can also do the thing to make us all invisible, but I cannot do the invisibility and the bonus to the stealth at the same time. Can anybody else cast invisibility or pass without a trace?
Not I.
Let me see.
I can kill things that are gonna sneak up on us.
I
Does
have
that
a couple of potions that I've been hoarding. I've got 2 potions of invisibility.
Mm-hmm. Because I can cast pass without a trace, which will give us a very high level of sneakability. However, being able to be invisible also for the next hour would also be very helpful.
I didn't learn any of those cool like invisible spells.
Does anyone have any way to possibly replicate these potions?
I mean, I'm sure the butler could, but I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why not?
Why is the butler not trusted?
Well, I told you guys at the beginning I didn't like his contract. He wouldn't let me negotiate, so I don't really trust him.
Well, unless anyone has any other ideas.
I mean, we have Mad with us. I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Wink. I think we should just try and go the normal way.
I got this. I can make you guys all invisible. And this is Mad. He steps forward. And he's going to spit in both of his hands. Come here, Mr. Turtle. I will make you invisible. And he will wipe the saliva all over your face.
That's safe.
It's a good thing my scales don't have feelings. Otherwise, that would be really, really disgusting.
But now he is invisible.
Still like kind of shudders.
Who is next?
So Min's just gonna be like, oh, I have a spell.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
Did he actually make him go invisible?
No, he did not. He is completely visible.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because I had a feeling that was the case.
So, I'm going to cast Illusionary Script over Mad. And basically just write the words invisible. So long as you can see those words, we are all invisible. But because we were all made invisible from the same spell, we can still see each other.
I have a question. If I perhaps... Group, what do you think of this? If I cast darkness that fills a 15-foot radius sphere, do you think that would work?
I can't see in the dark, so I don't know.
Well that is an immediate issue.
I'm gonna drink the invisibility.
Mad also raises his hand.
Oh,
I am
also,
also scared of the dark, so no go for me.
it looks like I can cast invisibility on 2 additional people.
So that's 4 of us.
I wish to take it because I have the worst stealth.
Well, we have 2. So there's 2 potions, and then you can do it on 3 people. I think that's everybody.
So you can count for 3. So yourself and 2 others. Savage has 2 potions of invisibility, so that's 5.
And then I put invisible over mad.
Yes. Story kind of looks at you all. I do not need to be invisible. I am already quite stealthy. But that does leave Anon or Zatara. Oi, Guncho? What about me?
Where did you come from?
Well, I've been here the whole time.
No,
Right.
Ellie's been here the entire time.
Min, about that actually. I haven't.
No, you can't ruin it. Don't ruin it for Min.
Butler's already out of the bag with that one.
I implanted some false memories.
Oh, I thought we
But
were
it's okay,
best
it's
friends.
okay. We are still best friends.
Oh, yay, that's good.
Yes, we are still best friends. Okay?
Yee.
So that does leave 2 people that still need to be invisible.
Oh, the Blood Hunter, I'm sure, has a potion to make himself invisible.
I mean, looking over at Zatara, given your size, you could drink like half of one, and that should count.
Oh, I have a better idea. We could just put them in the bag. Zatara, Virian, get in the bag.
Oh,
Just don't talk to any strangers while you're in there.
But the butler's not a stranger.
Yeah, he is. He's a stranger.
Zatara, don't talk to any strangers unless Virian introduces you first.
Don't sign any contracts without a lawyer present. We're just gonna say that they went into the bag. Do they have legal representation while in the bag?
Yes, they do.
Okay, good.
So that is everybody. So to begin diving back in as everybody begins to be covered with invisibility and stealth. Everybody go ahead and roll stealth for me. You have advantage and a +10 to this.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness for that.
Oh, that's still pretty low. I rolled a 19.
Agreed.
21.
Oh, no. Why is my thing shutting?
I rolled a 16.
I also got a 21.
Well, you better, because you need to put on your big boy pants because we're about to go fight a monster.
Yeah.
No. We're about to sacrifice a person to a monster.
We're fighting it this session?
No, we're not fighting anything. We're sacrificing Mad to the monster. Everybody get on board.
I know. I'm on board.
Why is everybody so tall?
Am I
I
standing
can be
up?
taller.
Oh,
Woo!
geez.
Is there?
Caleb, you ever
Wait,
see
hang
me when
on.
I put...
Shark.
All right.
No.
As
Is it a different
as
animal?
as you guys make your way into the forest, what was everybody's stealth rolls?
A 16.
21.
19.
Okay, this
21.
first. So I'll tell you guys again how it's going to work. Is each stage of this progression is going to have a DC. This first stage is a DC 10.
Oh, good. So
Great. So my
we
best
Gucci.
roll.
Everybody's good.
My best
Everybody's
roll was already wasted. 16's pretty good for me, guys.
What next? Like?
So did you already add the plus 10?
Yeah.
That was so you rolled a 6
I did roll a 6.
at advantage.
Yeah, I have disadvantage, so I rolled once.
Right.
If I fly, can I fly quietly? Is it quieter than my metal moving?
I do not think so.
My wings flapping?
Dang it, because that potion of flight would have been awesome.
For sure.
Magical flight, maybe.
But
I'm sorry, are we all rolling for that?
We already did.
He's about to get us on a few more stages. He said
Wait,
we passed stage 1.
Wait,
There we go.
did we pass the first one? Because I didn't roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for me again.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, and both of my potions of invisibility are gone.
Stealth?
Yes, please roll a stealth for me.
Yeah.
What's up with all the photos of everybody in the Discord?
They were.
You don't even know what just happened.
No, I don't.
Minds were blown, identities were revealed, and now faces to names. Also, the fact that I know Esther and her husband, and I know her husband very well.
When he didn't think he knew them.
I had no clue. And then I saw that she shared the photo. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, I know this man, and I know this man well.
And he's like, and I know this man's cross-dressing very well.
Cross-dressing?
Yeah.
It was a Halloween thing.
He was dressed as a French maid for Halloween.
Apparently traumatizing to him.
With fishnet stockings, like little kitten heels.
I miss out on so much just because I'm at work.
And what's funny
On
too?
your mark,
Oh, sorry. Shark.
get set.
Wait.
We gotta stand up. Put your hands back on. Let's go.
On your mark.
Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to
I'm not
log
in
in.
with everybody. I put down my headset. Now everyone's gone.
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to log in.
All right.
All right.
I'll give you a minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Hopefully be enough.
One of his roommates was in charge of like interviews for the Elders Quorum or whatever.
Yep.
And would frequently have the interviews at their apartment without telling the other roommates. And so if that happened, he would go and put on the dress just to mess with them and like make them uncomfortable.
My gosh, that is 100% Lee.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
And then
bring me back in.
Wait, I'm in a tavern.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk later.
Okay.
yes, for sure.
On your mark, get set,
Oh, good lord.
go.
I don't even know where we're.
I don't even know what to look for. Gosh. This is hard. Good thing Levi's not here.
Do you guys see any structures, or is
Yeah,
it just
I would've
all the
found-
coral and trees?
It's probably in a tree somewhere.
Don't forget
This
to look
is-
inside the coral.
I swear, if it's inside a tree, I'm gonna lose it.
It's not behind a DM screen.
If we go for a minute or so, not a minute, but actually a while, Caleb, do you like do us a hot gold search?
Yes, I will do that.
This one.
Am I
seems
still
like
muted or not? I don't remember.
we hear
No,
you.
I
Yes,
can hear
you
you.
are muted.
Okay, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. We didn't get the memo.
I just want you guys to know that Levi found this same exact chart within 20 seconds.
No.
Yeah,
course
because
he
it's
did.
Levi.
I could say this because he's like my best friend, but that man is like borderline autistic in like the best way possible.
All right, let's be real. We all play D&D. We're all on the tism.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, a little bit, yeah. I realized today that I cannot handle any food with edges, which is why I used to struggle when like people made me eggs for the first time because the edges would be too crispy and I couldn't eat them.
Your clue is orange.
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought so.
You have to get down. I'm not finding it. I'm sorry.
I
I'm not
found
getting on
it!
the ground. I'm
Thank
not
you,
getting on
Caleb.
the ground.
Where is
Over
it?
here.
Oh,
Here.
you mother!
We
I was
got
right
me and
next to you.
Ellie. Oh my goodness. It was like the third one I went to as soon as he said orange.
Dang.
All right.
We should have gone. Ah, I feel disappointed.
All
Okay,
right.
so what has happened?
We
Nothing.
we have a man
We're going to
named
kill
Mad.
someone.
Yes, we have a man named Mad, and we're using him as bait to have the Amu kill him while we escape. But he doesn't know that.
Am I mad?
No.
No.
No,
Mad
no,
is
no.
a separate person. You are currently in the Bag of Butler, awaiting legal guidance before allowing the new Levi's new character to make any deals with the Butler.
Huh.
You need legal representation for him to be able to sign the contract.
At this moment in time, Virion does hop out of the bag. He can't.
But then now he has
it.
to make a stealth check.
Yeah. So Virion, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Should
You have a
hopefully be fine.
plus 10 to this.
And you have advantage.
So I should have like a plus 20 or 21, and that's with advantage as well. So yeah, it's plus 20. Ooh. So does a 32? 32?
42? Yeah. You said plus 20?
Yeah, plus 20. So
yeah, so you're 20.
Yeah, so it's with the 10 plus.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so 32.
Right. Easily enough. You guys, with the aid of story, there's multiple times that as you guys make your way through the forest, that story has to forcibly clasp a hand over Mad's mouth to keep him silent, because he just begins to start singing sometimes. just and every so often he'll just go, "Mana." And turn to everybody, and Story's like, "No."
Oh yeah, no, we all have the tism. we all just.
Yeah, we are pretty autistic.
So, but yeah, every so often, Mad gets this look in his eyes. He turns to all of you, and he's about to say it, and Story just kind of lunges forward and grabs him, just to kind of keep everything a little bit more silent. But you guys eventually make it deeper into the jungle. Around you, you see tall, towering trees, coral begin to sprout out all different directions. Now, this jungle is a bizarre one. There's all manner of different foliage and different types of trees. You see palm trees, regular trees, carnivorous trees, like spruce, maple, birch, all manner of different types, all crowded in the same exact space. There's as if there's no rhyme or reason for how they are were planted and are thriving in this environment. Slowly, rain begins to fall on all of your heads as you begin to make your way deeper and deeper into the jungle, until finally you see a structure poking out of the jungle itself. Here, Story leads you to the entrance, begins to turn to you all and says, "This is the part that we start to swim." And you watch as you look down into this passageway. There's stairs that descend deeper into the island, and that staircase is flooded.
Wait, I thought Story was wanting to stay behind.
He will at the very end.
What are you talking about? I'm coming with you guys.
Then why did we bring you back?
He's not leaving. He's just helping us to the center.
Oh, I was planning on coming too. Am I not allowed to?
No, I mean, you can. It's just, we went through all the trouble to bring you back, and now you're leaving. So, I mean, it's a little confusing.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I lied to you to make it so the dream weaver. Remember?
You lied to us?
I stretched the truth to tell you guys that I needed to ride.
You were my friend, and you lied
I'm
to
your
me?
friend, Min.
Hey,
And like his voice begins to rise as he like clasps his hand over his own. This is not the time right now.
Okay.
This is not the way.
This is the way.
I love how I just come into this blind and I just ask a question and suddenly everything just gets out of control.
That's how this entire session has been.
Yeah.
So Story kind of turns to the rest of you. Now this is important. And Matt also kind of like whispers, but it's not a very like quiet whisper. He's like, hey, so this is really important. Don't touch the coral. Any of it. Because then the Amu will know that you're here.
Perfect.
So with that, as he leads you to this opening, it is a very tight squeeze. So I'm going to need, as you all begin to make, each of you make your way into the staircase, the flooded staircase, to be able to descend. I need dexterity checks from all of you. With
Like
Story...
or acrobatics? Athletics?
Let's do athletics or acrobatics.
You know what? I'm going to drink one of my mutagens. It's going to increase my dexterity score by 3.
Oh, dang.
You have advantage on this in any way, shape, or form?
Story will be standing next to it to assist you guys through this kind of acrobatics check. You guys have advantage on it.
Thank God.
So it's an acrobatic.
That did dick. I got the exact same thing twice.
DC is 7.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 21.
If it was acrobatic,
I don't really want to say.
Got a 22.
22?
It went away, but I think it was a 14.
14? Savage, what'd you get?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, Min didn't do so hot.
What the? Okay, hold on. That didn't work. Try again. Oop. That was even worse. Okay.
Roll again. I only got one of those to hop up.
Yeah, the first one, the number never changed when it rolled. Let's try again. Come on. Oh, holy crap. All right. That is a 16. So,
all right.
26.
For an acrobatics?
This is not the stealth.
No, this is acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, my mistake.
Oh, I should have done athletics. I have a +8 to athletics. I mean, I still passed.
Oh, you still passed. Chill.
You're
not the non-dexterous turtle here.
Now, hey, between you, is your modifier the same for acrobatics and athletics?
Mine's a +0, +1.
Oof.
Okay, so a 10.
DC was 7. Min, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Can I try to help him somehow?
Story's already helping me.
Yeah, he already has advantage. However, I will allow Clayton to use one of his luck points to make you re-roll.
Can I sacrifice 7 from my roll and add
Do I
it to
like
his?
you that much, man? I guess.
Roll one more time.
I did. It is not better.
No, like one more because it's with advantage, right?
No, it's just re-rolling one die.
Yeah, it's just re-rolling one die.
Oh my gosh. Well, nice knowing y'all. We died straight out the gate.
Nope, that's why we have Mad here. We're gonna sacrifice Mad. He doesn't know that, but he had invisible over his head.
Yes. Mad will look at you, Min, and he is going to use one of his 2 luck points that he has, and he's going to make you re-roll.
I swear to God.
What? Goodness, DM must love us.
Hey, dirty 20!
It's about time.
Shut up! I'm a turtle. I got a big.
Here's
What?
the thing. I have Mad's character sheet in front of me right now. He has 2 things. He can punch, and he has 2 luck points. That was all that.
One luck point.
Now he only has 1 luck point left. So
I thought you said he used both.
just one.
No, just
luck
one.
points.
No, one was
Mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You each begin to submerge into the passageway and begin to swim downward into the darkness. Here it is very, very dark. It begins to become like pitch black. No light begins to kind of filter down through the open passageway. How long can everybody hold their breath for?
Well, Min can hold his for an hour. I know
Yep.
that.
Fellow turtle. I can cast water breathing on everybody.
All right, go ahead
that.
and expend that spell slot.
Doesn't that require
well.
concentration, though?
No, it just lasts 24 hours.
Really? That's
Yep.
very useful.
I know, that's why I got it. Figured if we were gonna be on a ship, it'd be useful. I
All
might
right.
have to get rid of it, considering we don't have a ship anymore.
Additionally, who here does not have dark vision?
I think that would be me. I'm a variant human. So-
I don't have dark vision, but I can cast true seeing.
Is there any passive benefits from having that gem on your chest that would give you dark vision, though?
Wait, what?
Talon?
Oh, you mean the scale?
Yeah, the scale.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, I guess this would be a good question for the DM since I'm part dragon now. Would I technically have dark vision?
No.
Oh, come on.
It was worth a try.
Rule of cool.
Okay. All right. So Virion, as you begin to make your way down into the darkness, you are able to breathe the water with the aid of the water breathing, but light begins to elude you. You are going to be making stealth checks at disadvantage now.
Well,
How
I
many
have
disadvantages
the
am I allowed to
Boots
have?
of Elven Kind, which gives me advantage, so wouldn't it just be
So-
straight?
It would just be a straight roll.
I can live with that.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I hear them. They sound adorable.
Are you trapped? Are you gonna escape? Are you gonna make it out? Yeah, you're good. Okay. Climbing over his mom. Trying to make it out of the box. Did not succeed. All right. Okay. Well, with that, you guys make it through the first stage.
Woo.
And into the second. Slowly,
That a
you
shark?
guys.
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
Could I use my polymorph on him?
You could polymorph him if you would like. That is a
Who?
powerful spell.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be willing. What are you trying to polymorph me into?
Like a fish.
What kind of fish?
I don't know, a fish so you can see.
Would a fish have dark vision?
That's a fair point.
Fish have other
An
senses. They don't need to see.
An anglerfish.
I would have to use the stats of the fish though.
That is correct.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I have a plus 21 to my stealth right now.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Not necessary.
All right. As
I'm
you
definitely
guys
not.
make your way down into this long, dark passageway, you begin to see coral like jutting out at a million different angles. It makes it a very difficult maze to be able to swim through. On your mark, get set. However, this is a different one. This is the rule. If you touch the coral, you lose.
Wait.
Does that
Get out
count
of it.
if I'm literally already in it?
No, you can go ahead and you guys can make it to a place right around here. Wait, hold up.
Who's
So,
gonna
yeah.
judge if we touched?
That's cool.
I am watching. On your mark.
Wait, hold on. When you say lose, do you mean like we just lose to try and find it, or
Yeah.
we lose as in Yamu is?
No,
coming
you
after?
lose as in to try to find it.
We all die.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Does blue coral count?
Yes.
And we're still looking, so like, don't. Oh gosh, above us. Am I too tall?
Ellie, you ran into one of the corals.
Caleb, does this touch my head?
Sure does.
Oh man, I'm too tall. I'm out. I guess I'll go judge this side of the map. Should have gone this way.
I'm not sure I like this very much.
Ow!
Who's crawling on their hands and knees in VR right now? Nobody.
I'm definitely not.
I'm trying to look on the ground to see if there's a shadow, but I don't see one.
It's probably up in like the ceiling or something. I don't know how to get through this. Well, sure not be a shark, and it's just like the last one standing.
To start pushing people into coral.
Well, I would if I could push people.
How quickly did Levi do this one?
Levi hasn't seen this one yet.
Haha.
Is it above us? Sir?
Hmm?
Is it above us?
Um,
I swear, if you didn't actually put one in here, I'm going to be a little...
wait.
Did you just?
It is now above you when you
Brother.
drop down. Now it's below you. Now it's above you.
What is it?
Is it like a pink shark?
No.
It's made out of coral.
Are we inside it?
I see
No.
it. You suck.
Where?
He's standing right in front of it.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, I found it. And I'm not
Where?
out yet.
Yeah, Savage wasn't out
In
yet.
the coral
Yeah,
hanging from the ceiling.
it's right
The
here.
funny thing was, Nick, you walked past it like 4 times.
Oh gosh, that's
I
shoot.
was-
Yeah, that's well hidden actually.
So who actually getting credit for that?
It's
Men?
over here.
I like bumped my head on coral immediately.
Mid needs it, considering his stealth is a +0 and he's not rolling super hot.
That is actually a fair point.
If you guys want to give it to Min, I will allow that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up here.
What do you mean, if you want to? I found it.
This is fair. This is fair.
Yeah,
Weren't you out though?
out of that. I was
No, I
looking.
was still in.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Give me the.
Could I choose to use my shark find from my first thing on this?
Yes, you may.
What is it giving us? Like a D6 or what?
What?
A D10.
D10.
Oh, that's
Yes.
not right.
I'm telling you right now, as you kind of make your way into this final chamber, DC is 20.
Well, I rolled a 28. So.
And is this still with the +10 and advantage?
Yes.
I rolled an 18. Oh,
Oh,
with
it
the,
is.
with
Roll
the
the
other
25.
28 technically then. Thank you.
Am I grabbing? My
I got
dice,
31.
am I grabbing these?
25.
Am I not? There it is.
No, it's funnier
I
than
got a-
24.
Oh,
25.
25.
oh,
I got
Nick
a
just got
31.
a natural 20.
woo,
Damn.
woo.
If I had hands, I'd high five you.
Got a 31.
Okay.
I'll,
right.
I'll high five you next time I see you.
Did
Nick.
anybody get lower than a 20?
No.
Oh,
How did Mad do?
Captain Savage did.
I did not. Good.
Or Captain Savage. Captain Lazar. Jeez.
Captain Savant. No.
Matt is
Congrats
an
on the
automatic
promotion.
fail. Just so you guys were aware. Like Matt
Yeah,
just
but we're all
automatically.
invisible. He's not.
Yeah, he just fails. Like as you guys do the group stealth, he automatically counts as a failure for you guys.
So we should kill him, right? Deadly?
No, he's the guinea pig. He's the one that we're throwing at the Amu so we can get away.
Nah,
He just doesn't know that.
I thought
But
that
you
was gonna
guys
be,
are able
anonymous.
to make it down this long passageway, swimming very carefully, weaving through the coral. As you begin to slowly kind of approach the final destination, you see that some of the coral does start to glow faintly with an innate light. It provides illumination of a lichen type fluorescence that begins to illuminate the chamber. Slowly you guys begin to arrive and it opens up into a larger cavern.
You know, I love how much like inspiration he's given us, but I also really hate it as well.
As you guys finally make it into a giant circular chamber, you begin to look around. Light begins to cascade in all different chromatic spectrum all around the chamber. As you look at the coral, you see giant pillars of coral jutting out of the ceiling, providing a very treacherous place to swim around. But as you finally make it into the bows of this lair of an Amu, stealthy as you could possibly be, Min, as you begin to swim into this room, you get the sense that anywhere in this room, you could cast the teleport spell and get away. But as the rest of you slowly begin to swim deeper and deeper, the first thing that you notice is that the light, the color that is coming from these coral, seems a bit brighter, a bit more reflective. And as you peer closer and closer onto the coral, you see embedded into each of the different coral types hundreds, thousands of gemstones, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, diamonds, scattered all around this room, blinking with dazzling, intense light.
We
But
are all currently underwater, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So
But
I'm going.
the one thing that does catch all of your guys' eyes is that hovering in the very center of this chamber,
The mother of pearl.
a perfectly spherical, completely see-through gem. As it hovers, it is about the size
If
of
it's completely see-through, how do we see it?
because of the light refracting around it and stuff. It does have a bit of a concave ness to it. Clayton, as you begin to swim in, you actually
I have an action.
You recognize this as something that you have been looking for.
I have an action.
A place where immense magical energy swirls around and is condensed into a single point. A gem of true seeing resides at the center of this chamber.
You should turn that into a scope for your rifle.
Now, as you guys finally arrive into this chamber, I will allow each of you one action before you make your final stealth check.
So we are all currently underwater.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast telepathic bond with everybody.
All right. What does that do?
You forge a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range. Psychically linking each creature to all the others for the duration. Creatures with intelligence score of 2 or less aren't affected by the spell. Until the spell ends, the targets can communicate telepathically through the bond, whether or not they have a common language. The communication is possible even over any distance, though it cannot extend to other planes of existence.
Okay.
So we don't need to verbally talk to each other, but we can mentally talk to each other while we're, underwater, breathing water.
Perfect.
And I'm going to say to everybody, don't touch anything. Hey guys, we shouldn't touch anything. We just need to cast the spell and get out of here. But if you want to throw mad at the middle, then go right ahead, so long as we can get the spell to work and we can leave.
Yes, Clayton.
I was looking over feats, and I wanted to, so we can kind of discuss this a little bit more later, but I was thinking about taking the feat Keen Mind.
Okay.
And with that, if this is a feat that also maybe has been around for a little while, or if it's just something that we got just now all of a sudden, but with Keen Mind, analyzing kind of the room, from what I understood from Keen Mind, there's a couple different aspects to it. But first and foremost, I want the gem.
Oh.
I want the gem because I've got a project that's been in mind for a little bit that I think the gem might work for.
He's building
but I also don't know if I have to break the gem for it to be what I want it to be used for. Also, and I also have a hunch. This is kind of this is what I'm going to put out there. Is that gem the Heartstone? Do we need to break that to kill the Amu? Does anyone have a hunch on that or not?
I think Story would be the one that would likely know the most.
This
you may ask a question to the group as your action. I said everybody gets an action before we make one final stealth check.
Did you, when you were describing the gem, just how it looks, is it free floating or is it connected to something like every other gem is?
It is currently resting in a bed of coral. It actually looks like a cage is up and surrounding it.
Dang it. Okay, because if you just swim over and gently put the bag of holding over it and then it just disappears and we teleport out, it would be the greatest heist of all time.
Yeah, so you get the sense that
any and all gems are connected to the coral. So if we touch any of the gems, Yame is coming.
Potentially.
That is why Min said don't touch anything.
Yeah. But I kind of want to fight Yamu.
It is
Then
unkillable.
I will put it this way: if you choose to start the fight with the Amu, I am leaving with or without you. Min is getting out, and he is going to leave anybody else behind.
That's the spirit.
We already had the captain leave us, okay?
Yep.
Min's not very happy of people not sticking with the group.
So you're gonna leave the whole group? That's the solution?
Exactly. See, you get it.
Technically, Min can just with the teleportation spell. Actually, important thing, Min, if you can pull up are you going to use the
Would you be able to
teleportation?
take that out, Walter? Is that
Well, teleportation
good?
circle requires him to draw a circle here.
Yes, but
I have a scroll.
he has a spell scroll. Could you go ahead and read the?
Eat the breadsticks or I'll push you in the face.
But what if I want the breadsticks?
I want
Okay, that's
breadsticks.
Love you. Bye. Could you go ahead and read the teleport spell out to me, including verbal, somatic, and all those kind of components?
Yeah, let me just go pull that up really quick. That's going to be in spells. The one time my internet is actually slow. Is this teleport or teleport? Yeah, it's teleport.
Teleport.
Right? Okay. Alright, this spell instantaneously transports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range, or a single object that you can see within range to a destination you select. If you target an object, it must be able to fit entirely inside a 10-foot cube and can't be held or carried by an unwilling creature. The destination you choose must be known to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you. Your familiarity with the destination determines whether you arrive there successfully. The GM rolls D100 and consults the table. Casting time, 1 action. Components, it's only verbal.
Okay.
Duration, instantaneous. Range/area is 10 feet.
Okay.
And then there's the whole familiarity stuff underneath it.
Okay. So, with that, you have to be within 10 feet of Min in order to be teleported. Min, where are you teleporting?
Let me go.
Where would you teleport?
Please don't say back to the village.
Yeah, Min might be dumb, but he ain't that stupid.
Grim Avenger.
Yes, to the teleportation circle that is on the Grim Avenger.
Please. Ian, did you anticipate that?
He was so not ready for that one.
Please. Because Levi, I guarantee Levi did not think of it.
Either that or he unplugged it.
You can't unplug a magic circle. Sorry.
I was being facetious.
Yeah. Well, I guess, alright. Alright, so my primary choice is the Grim Avenger. The backup choice is the cave that we have already cleared that had the other teleportation circle that Min has the codes for.
Okay. You also don't have to teleport to a teleportation circle. You can go anywhere you would like.
Yes, but I don't remember the name of the city, so teleportation circle is pulling up teleportation circle vibes. Because Min does remember that the teleportation circle can take him to different areas, but he doesn't specifically remember the name, and he doesn't want to pull out the book, because if he pulls out the book, then he might ruin the book.
All right, well, we will make that decision when it comes to it. So it is when that kind of comes down to it, and you're going to cast the teleport, we will have that work out when you cast the spell. So, your action was casting telepathic bond.
Yep.
Clayton, your action was what was your action?
She's
Clayton,
like, yes.
Shaggy.
Shagadelic muted.
Sorry, I was muted. I had to run and do an errand for my wife really quick. What did I miss for like that 5 seconds?
Okay. Oh, then we can move on to Savage real quick. Savage, what is your action before you make your final stealth check?
There isn't anything that immediately came to mind, so could I just hold said action till after?
Yes, you can.
I will do that.
Ellie?
I think I would also like to hold my action, but I also am going to telepathically share my opinion that we should leave. We should not try to fight it. We should leave.
Is my hat on straight? Do I look good? I can't. Oh, there goes the plate. Oh, hi, adventurers. Thank you for getting to the end of the video. We'd like to take a moment to thank the creators of Tavern Tales for creating this wonderful world for us. Want to thank the players for being players and entertaining. You know, I heard that there's another group, they called Fables from the Tavern. We should look into those people. They sound like a fun bunch of people. Yeah. Thanks for coming. If anybody wants to roll 400 dice, we have shirts for that on Etsy. They are fun, and they have our DM on it. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's it. Thanks again.